All right, so for number 11 here, you're given that the vertex is going to be 0, 0, and your directrix is going to be x plus 1 equals 0. And so your vertex is here, and then your directrix is x plus 1 equals 0, which is x equals negative 1. And so that means it is a vertical line going this direction. So if you've got a vertical directrix, then that means that your parabola must open left to right. Because the directrix is to the left of your vertex, that means that the focus needs to be to the right of the vertex. And so our vertex is here. And so that means that we are going to be opening to the right. It also means, because it's x equals negative 1, that our C value is going to be 1. It is the directrix and the focus are going to be 1 unit away from the vertex. So when we think about our vertex form of a parabola, we either have to use this, y minus k equals 1 over 4c times x minus h squared, or x minus h equals 1 over 4c times y minus k squared. Those are our vertex forms of a parabola. And because it opens left to right, we're going to use this version. And so this one's pretty easy because our h and our k are just 0. So that's going to give us x equals 1 over, and since c we found out is 1, because the focus and the directrix are 1 unit away from the vertex, then it's just going to be 1 over 4 times, and then it just turns out to be y squared because of the k value is also 0, because our vertex was 0, 0. So our equation is x equals 1/4 y squared. Now that we have that the equation is x equals 1/4 y squared, finding some extra points, if we let x equal 1, you'd find out that y is going to equal plus or minus 2, right? Because you get 1 equals 1/4 y squared, so y squared equals 4. And so if x equals 1, then you get 2 and negative 2. You could also look at a couple other things. You could try, if x turned out to be 4, you would get y equals 4 and negative 4. And so we can see that those points would be on there as well. If you want to get a couple extra points to get a good look at what this parabola is. And so it's going to look like that. So that's your graph of your parabola. And then your actual equation is x equals 1/4 y squared.